So, what the heck is going on with the world today, man? Well, I don't really mean the world as a whole. I mean the world of comics. So here's the situation. I am here in Lincoln, visiting at Nebraska Wesleyan for various and sundry reasons that I'm not going to get into. And I run across the YouTubes. On Twitter today, people are talking about Heroes in Crisis number 8, and the big revelation that the mastermind who killed everybody, none other than Wally West, Kid Flash, the third Flash, the Flash of Gen X. Because of the great grief from being out of sync with time, that he actually killed a bunch of people and framed Harley Quinn and Booster Gold to take the heat. It's got me pissed off, man, pissed off. And here's part of the thing. It's not just the fact that it's ridiculously out of character. It's not the fact that it's this try-hard, edgelord crap. That's not just what has me pissed off. What I'm pissed off about is the fact that, as a longtime comic book fan, as a reader for almost 30 years, the thing about the New 52 that I always hated was that the New Earth continuity, while it was a big change from those Golden Age comics and the Earth 1, Earth 2, Crisis on Infinite Earths thing, all of the stories and all of the tradition and the honor paid to the old guard was there in the New Earth because those stories are part of the continuity. Almost all of them. Right? So then when they did the New 52, some of us fans were hurt because we'd spent decades investing into the history of the DC Universe and just studying it and learning about it. And we said, it's not going to work, man. It's a broken system and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And it didn't work. And they brought it back. They brought the rebirth and they started bringing in elements of the old continuity. And who was the A1 causal effect, right? It was Wally West. There in the time stream, there in the Speed Force, bringing it all back. And so we thought, as long as there's Wally, there's the hope that the grown-up Wally, that the Wally the dad, Wally the icon of the Torch Pass, right? As long as there's Wally, there's a hope for that. And I really think that there were hints in Johns' work, Geoff Johns' work, that that's what he was going for. Was that Wally was the linchpin, and once they bring Wally back, everything's full circle, right? And maybe not everything from the old continuity comes in, but a lot of it does. We got a lot of folks that I know that were reading Doomsday Clock. I thought it was wheedling something in there, a way of bringing the New 52 and the classic continuity back together, the original universe continuity back together. And Wally, man, he had to be the kingpin and all that. He had to be the linchpin and all that, rather. But Om King, no T for that man, he comes in, right? And Wally's the killer? And they bring Bendis in, and Bendis undoes Super Sons, the impact of all of that, which was the other part of the New 52 that people loved, the idea of Superman stepping up to the man plate, being a dad, right? He took away all of that stuff. And I gotta wonder, all these delays that the Doomsday Clock has, delay, and we always thought it was art delays. What if it's not art delays, man, huh? What if it's editorial delays? Geoff brings him a script. Didio says, no, it's not going to work with what Tom's doing. It's not going to work with what Brian Michael Bendis is doing. Go back. And that's what I think's going on. That's all conjecture. But I'll tell you right now that the heart of the DC universe dies when Wally loses what made him Wally. The heart of the DC universe dies when you don't allow heroes to succeed. You've got a feckless Batman, you've got a feckless Superman, you've got a heartless Wonder Woman, you've got a heartless Wally West. That's the death of things.